What's good? It's your boy S. The Guy bringing you another video from Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. And guess what? We're in update 1.08. And I feel like that's awesome, just for the simple fact that they just gave us 1.07. I mean, it was only like last week or so, or maybe a week and a half ago. I'm not too sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't really keep up with the time like that. But yeah, let's see. Look at that hair. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, so before we jump into the update, you know what I'm saying, I gotta touch on a few things like that toad oil and what is it, bring the house down, and not only that, but what else do we have? What is it, Jitsu, the hair spike thingy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the Jitsu name right now, but man, okay, so I haven't really been able to use I can't think of what it's called, but it's the Jizo, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Haven't really been able to use it like that, but I'll say the toad oil and bring down the house are pretty useful. You know what I'm saying? Especially in like base defense battles and things like that. So I guess I'll jump into that update now. You know what I'm saying? Might as well, might as well. Ain't got that much time in the world, so let's go ahead and get into this. So, it seems like for patch update 1.08, they added beginner matchmaking, which is pretty cool because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of new people coming in and they need a place to play where they don't have to meet people like me. Because, hey, I'll show no mercy, unfortunately, because, we need wins and it's hard enough to find a good team as is. So maybe this will encourage the lower level people to, just maybe chill out and hang out there for a little while until they get better. And let's see. Moving along, they've also moved on to making matchmaking logic a lot easier. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll really start taking skill into accountability when people, like, you know what I'm saying? Putting people up against each other. That's pretty awesome. Man, I gotta say, major props to Namco, Bandai. Who is this? You know what I'm saying? I think it's Bandai? Bandai. Okay, so yeah, major props to Bandai. Because, man, you know what I'm saying? They're dishing out the updates left and right. Gave us some new jutsu, new playable character, all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to see what's in the future. But let's see. Seems like they've done a lot of things to improve the matchmaking menu as well, which is going to make things a lot harder for some people, especially those of us who like to see what our enemies are bringing to the table ahead of time. So it seems like player level is no longer displayed on the menu, on the matchmaking menu at least. You know what I'm saying? You can no longer get a glimpse into how experienced your opponent is, but you can't see the title. That's pretty cool. They also got rid of the enemy team member role icons. Guess what? That's what I was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to be a problem when, so, you know what I'm saying, picking your team. But you still got, your team icons, so I guess you can work around it. Really and truly, you have no choice but to work around it now. But I feel like that's another good choice by Bandai. You know what I'm saying? That'll make matchmaking a lot more interesting. That'll make matches a lot more interesting as well. Man, for some reason they got jets flying out here, bro. I'm really nervous. I can't even lie. I feel like, hope they don't drop no fucking bombs around this bitch. But yeah, back onto the patch notes. Jesus. Let's see, what else have they improved here? It seems like each player's information has been replaced with their platform profile information. That's kind of whack. I don't really like that. I like looking at other people's, you know what I'm saying, history and all of that shit. I think I guess it'll make it easier to add somebody as a friend or something like that if you really need to. So I guess that will make the community a little stronger. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? At least that's what I feel. Let's see. That's pretty much it for the, like, straight hardcore changes to, like, the UI and everything. So let's see, what else have we got here? They've also improved and balanced ninjutsu and secret techniques. And let's see, it seems like we have seems like we have Massive Rasengan. It has been improved again. It seems like they've boosted damage. Jesus. And this is with the window closed, man. They flying so close. I saw them a few times go over. It was like real close. Okay, so as for Massive Rasengan, they have increased the number of hits and the damage has increased. That's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I still don't think I'm gonna use it. I tried to after the first update to it, but it just didn't do it for me. I cannot lie. Let's see. And we have Lightning Shuriken Net. Places a debuff on the target and reduces their attack power now. So that's pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? They made it a little stronger. So, maybe I'll give it another try. I doubt it, but, maybe. Just maybe. Man, those planes are close. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? We have a secret technique. Fire style giant flame bombs. Number of hits increased. Damage per hit slightly decreased, but the total overall damage is increased. Secret technique, Tosca Blade. Area of effect for flames have increased. That's pretty awesome. Then we have defensive style type ninjutsu. Let's see, it seems like they went in straight for the petrifying jutsu. It now grants the user a buff that increases their defense as well. So that's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe it'll get used a little more because, you know what I'm saying, I just didn't see much use for it if people could just stand there and, you know what I'm saying, wait for you to get out and then continue to attack you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, maybe it's a little more viable now. Then we have partial expansion jutsu. I like this jutsu, you know what I'm saying? It was already pretty good as it was. Now they've increased the damage and the enemy knockback distance when hit has been increased. That's pretty cool. Then we got the healing ninjutsu, shadow possession jutsu. Man, bro, like they really buffed the fuck out of this. I ain't even gonna lie, they buffed this incredibly. I like really might use it now. Like really. Well, let's see what they do. It causes the target substitution and ninjutsu abilities to go on cooldown. Bam, that's enough right there for me to use it, low key. And it also places a debuff on the target that reduces their movement speed. Bam, that's another thing. That's awesome. It seems like they just worked on the whole Nara clan jutsu formation. You know what I'm saying? They went in on them. So let's see. They also improved shadow stitching jutsu. They they reduced the time for the startup animation. So you know what I'm saying? They increased how fast it'll come out basically. So you know what I'm saying? That was a big problem. I ain't even gonna lie. That was a real big problem for a while. So let's see. What else did they do here? As for us healers, you know what I'm saying? They increased the Uchiha Shuriken Jutsu Spring Storm. I like that jutsu already as it was. I've gotten plenty of KOs with it as is. Now the damage has been increased. Guess what? Might use it just a little bit more now. And the Shadow Pull Jutsu, you know what I'm saying? I like that a lot. It's an awesome jutsu. Like, it looks incredible. Like, you know what I'm saying? It looks incredible. It's a dead giveaway if you like, you know what I'm saying, you coming over there. So, but, other than that, it's an awesome jutsu. I like it a lot. And guess what? They increase the damage. And that's pretty much it for this video, you know what I'm saying? If you like, go ahead, subscribe, do your thing. And, pretty much let me know how you feel. Let me know if you want to see any more videos like this or anything else. And that's pretty much it.